All right, so Coach, if you just want to, same as yesterday, just kind of start off with thoughts on the match and the day as a whole.
Yeah, sure. Was really pleased with the tone that we set at the very beginning of the match. It's always nice when your players come out with high energy and dialed in right from point one. And it's always nice as a coach when your players are executing the game plan to the T. They just did a super job of how we were going to defend certain players and what we wanted to do offensively. So I thought we really came out setting the tone, and I think we just fed off of that and just kept building our momentum as the match continued.
Perfect. And Juniata, the only other team left today that is in the top 25, another very good program. What kind of things, I guess, did you see from Juniata that made things difficult for you today at all?
Oh, well, they've got great size, number one. So when you were out of system swinging, it wasn't easy to get around their block. And in general, I thought we did a really good job of it. They had a couple blocks on out of system swings, but those were limited. I thought we were smart with our shot selections around such a big size block. I think that their libero was tough. That half of the court, she was just controlling that half of the court and not allowing shots to go down, so they made that very difficult. I thought their setter did a nice job of reversing the ball and running it fairly fast to the outside pin. And, I just think our players stayed disciplined, and even when they were in one-on-one blocks, they didn't panic. They took away what they needed to take away, and we dug around it. But I thought that Juniana, number one, they're just a great team and well coached. And we knew that we couldn't let up. The fact that we won that 3-0, that's nice. But we knew they were going to battle. And so I think our players did a super job of never letting up, not once.
And you talked about the offense a little bit there. Emily led your team in kills today. Talk about working around some of those tall players on the other side, in the middle, on the outside, getting those kills.
Yeah, for sure. I think, like Coach said, out of system was swinging high off their block. They're a very tall team, so we got to work around them. I think one of the things that we worked on was setting the ball further off the net to be able to see more court and hit high hands. So I think we did a really good job of that and passing off and getting the ball to the middles was really good today. So.
And Maggie, coming into your final NCAA tournament, what's just the experience been like here, specifically this year?
Yeah, the experience has been amazing. I know Coach mentioned it a little bit earlier, but the attitude on this team is just something different than I think we've ever had before. We really are mentally tough. You could see that, I think, a lot in the first set, and then coming out again and trying to raise our level of play each set after that. So I think that is the biggest difference this year than in some past years. And it's super exciting. It's fun out there. The energy that we have, you can just feel it kind of bouncing off of everyone out there on the court. And so I think that's one of the biggest things that we're bringing to every game this season.
And anyone can answer this one. In the very first set, kind of stretched out a little bit more. I believe at one point it was 23-23, close to 25-25 at one point. What's the mindset there, knowing that a first set win is a very big start to a game against a tough team?
I think that was an interesting first set because we had a significant lead, and then Juniana started to make a move. And, we kind of talked about this prior to going in the match, that we have to have great composure when teams are making runs on us, not to panic, and just stay the course. And I think that we were tested on that right away. And they didn't panic when we lost the lead. And then I think Juniana might have been up 23-21, I believe. And again, it had to do with, them serving under pressure, swinging under pressure, and that game, that win right there, I think just is the epitome of this team and what they're able to accomplish when things are on the line. So
I think that goes off of what Maggie was saying earlier. This team, our attitude, right from the start, we're really mentally tough. We're ready for anything, and I think that we came out with the right mindset today, and that's why we won the first set.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.